welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing this look. I will also be sharing some of my favorite products from the drugstore. So if you want to know more about these products, please keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So I'm going to start with priming my face, and for that today, I'm going to use this Angel Whale primer from NYX. This is one of my favorite primers actually from the drugstore. You know, it doesn't give me breakouts. That's one of the things I have to worry about when I'm using stuff from drugstore. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it all over my face, starting with my T-zone. Next, I'm going to go ahead and color correct, and I'm going to use this tinted hue stick, and I'm using this in the shade Rise. I know this is not a drugstore product, but I've been really loving this product. So I'm going to go ahead and take this right under my eyes and around my mouth area. I'm going to take it wherever I have a little bit of a pigmentation. And I'm going to go ahead and buff it in using this Morphe 173. For my foundation today, I'm going to use this L'Oreal's Infallible Foundation. And this is the 24-hour Fresh Wear. And I'm using the shade 490 Golden Amber. This foundation is actually really good. It stays all day long, and I just love the way this looks on my skin. So first I'm going to go ahead and apply this foundation using this BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend it out. I feel like when I do that, it gives me a little bit more coverage than usual. And I'm really just stippling it on, I'm not buffing it in. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend it all out. For my concealer today, I'm going to take this Infallible Full Wear, and this is in the shade Toffee, number 405. And I'm just going to take this right under my eyes. This is a very full coverage concealer. I think this is like very close to the Shape Tape. And then using my beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. You always want to make sure you take the concealer all the way in to your inner corner, because I feel like that's where we get the most darkness. Then I'm going to take this Maybelline's Fit Me Loose Powder, and this is in the shade 20. First, I'm going to make sure that there's no creases under my eyes. Then I'm going to pick a little bit of that powder and just set right under my eyes. And I'm taking a very tiny bit of the powder because I want to bake, but I want to set the eyes first. And when you do this, when you bake, it doesn't crease up or it doesn't give you that cakey look. So once I've set it, I'm gonna pick up the same powder on this Morphe R5, and I'm gonna take this right under my eyes. And I'm just packing that product on because I want to bake for a little bit. This brush is actually very helpful to bake. While that's baking, we're going to go ahead and contour, and for that I'm going to use this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I've talked about this so many times. This is honestly a really good formula. It just melts into your skin so naturally, and it just looks really nice. So I'm going to pick that up on a Sonia Kashuk angled brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this to carve out my cheekbones, and I'm just going to take this along my jawline. I'm still going to leave the bake on for a few minutes, and I'm going to start with my eyes. And for that today, I'm going to use this Milani's Bold Obsessions. I feel like the shade range in here is pretty nice as well. So I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Sweet as Honey, and picking that up on a Morphe 504. And you see how nicely it just builds up. Then I'm going to take this shade right here, and it's called Brunettes Have Fun. And then I'm picking this up on a Morphe 330, and I'm just taking this on the outer V of my eye. I'm kind of just packing it in right there, not really blending it right now. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend it just a little bit, just to soften it up a little bit. And then I'm picking up that 504, and I'm just going to blend out the edges just so it all looks nicely blended together. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So I just added a little bit more powder just to clean up the edges while I'm doing this. Next I'm going to go into this shade right here, and it's called Gold Getter. And I'm going to take that on the 1/3 of my eye. I'm going to leave the eyes at that, and I'm going to just take off my bake. Then I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm just going to buff out the entire face. And what this will do is it will blend out everything all together, and you will not have harsh lines anywhere. I'm going to just quickly finish up the eyes. And for that, I'm going to go back into this Milani's palette, and I'm going to pick up that same shade called Brunettes Have Fun. And I'm just going to take it along my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade called Sands of Time. And I'm going to take this on the inner corner of my eye. To fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to use this NYX pencil, and this is in the shade Espresso. And this is actually one of my favorite pencils to use. And I really do use this pencil quite a bit. This I feel like actually performs better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. So I'm going to take this liquid eyeshadow from Pixie, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. And I'm really just putting it in the middle. They're just like the Stila one, but this has a little bit more chunkier glitter compared to the Stila. I'm going to take this Milani setting spray, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. Next, I'm going to take this eye pencil from NYX, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm going to take this on my upper and lower lash line. I do really like pencils from NYX. All of their pencils are really, really good actually. I have Coral Cove and I have Tea Rose. I really like these Milani blushes. And these are the two colors I actually reach out for quite a bit, and I do really like both of them. But today I think I'm gonna go with the Tea Rose. I just love this shade so much. It's subtle, but it's there. It's so natural. My real favorite highlight is this Master Chrome, and this is in the shade 100, Molten Gold. And this I think is just such a pretty shade. It's just so pretty. And then the other one is, this is the Loose Powder Illuminator from L'Oreal. These two are really, really nice on the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up on a Morphe 501, and this is that loose one. And see how pretty it is. It's just like so pretty. And you can mix this into your foundation to get that overall glow, and it looks really pretty. I'm just gonna take a wipe and clean my lip. For lining my lips today, I'm using this NYX Suede lip liner, and this is in the shade Kitten Heels. And to fill in my lips, I'm gonna use this Revlon Ultra HD, and this is in the shade 805. For my mascara today, I'm gonna use this Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. And this is obviously one of my favorite mascaras to go to. You've seen me use this like a million times. I just love this mascara, the way it looks. It lasts all day. I'm just gonna do a single coat on my bottom lash line. And here's the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I wanna say thank you for spending your time with me today, and I will see you next time. Ciao.